Good afternoon, the time is currently 20 to 4 and you are watching Brighton Broadcaster News with me, Kumi Fasanya.
Good afternoon and welcome to Brighton Broadcaster News at 3:30 with me, Lisa Hall.
Good afternoon and welcome to Brighton Broadcaster News. I'm Kate Stewart with the latest stories at 3:45.
Where I'm stood here on Regency Seafront, over 400 offences relating to violent or sexual assault were committed here in just the last year.
Generally we find that younger people are not so, can just get completely hammered, and there's probably not that much we can do about it, unfortunately.
But since their involvement with the assassination of Qasem Soleimani, is the factory itself putting Brightonians at risk? Lloyd Russell Moyle, the Labour MP for Brighton Kemp Town, says it could be dangerous.
It does have a danger of meaning that we become a target of aggression. Now, I don't think the Iranians are so silly to do that. I think that we've seen actually a very measured response from Iran, haven't we?
In 2018, there were more than 20,000 cases of antisocial or criminal behaviour reported here in the Pavilion Gardens. Now, a spokesperson for Brighton and Hove City Council has said the Pavilion Estate project is underway and aims to make the gardens safer. This will include new lighting and a secure fence to reduce vandalism and antisocial behaviour. I'm Tom Palmer for Brighton Broadcaster News.
If you thought Brighton can get any quirkier, then think again. This coming Saturday, you can experience walking across a ceiling of an upside-down house. But what do Brighton locals think of this eccentric attraction?
Kind of odd, isn't it? I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it looks fun, and we decided to come down here and check it out this morning because we heard about it.
It fits into Brighton perfectly, though, because it's
very
just
unusual.
Weird. It's just weird.
When you find out that it's just for a commercial installation, that it is just another attraction.
As you can see, there are many mixed opinions on this new tourist attraction in Brighton. This is Kelly Wong from Brighton Broadcaster News.
I'm here outside Moorskoon Primary, where they're protesting government plans to make the school an academy. The announcement came in April this year, and since then, parents, carers, staff members and residents have all joined in to protest to keep the school under council control.
There's a new election now. I'm going to be back in Remain. I'm going to be doing everything I can to stop Brexit.
So with that one statement, the Lib Dem MP Stephen Lloyd announced his decision to U-turn on his commitment of honouring Eastbourne's wishes of leaving the EU. So it comes as no surprise that some voters are most unhappy with his decision. Eastbourne has historically voted Conservative until very recently.
Eastbourne knows that I gave a promise 3 years ago that though I'm a Remainer, that I would accept the result of the referendum and therefore back the government's withdrawal agreement. And I kept that promise.
Caroline Ansell, the Conservative candidate, seems ready to pick up the votes of those disaffected Liberal Democrats that have refused to back Stephen Lloyd.
I'm here on Western Terrace, where residents are complaining that their street is getting defiled on a daily basis. One person even found human faeces on their doorstep on Boxing Day. Other litter like cans and dirty rags can also be found very often.
I've come round in the evening, there's people sitting there drinking, sniffing, doing glue, sniffing, and I say get off the steps, this is private property, and I've been assaulted.
I'm on Hollingbury Hill, an Iron Age hill fort, adjacent to one of the golf courses whose future is uncertain. At the clubhouse, I asked regulars what they thought of the campaigns.
Totally unnecessary, because of, the course has got a fair amount of wilding on it, so it's unnecessary.
The golf course is a golf course, and the bits that they could rewild are pretty much wild enough as it is.
Despite their frustrations, the rewilding campaign has picked up a lot of momentum.
Today in Parliament, the Prime Minister will seek backing for his Brexit deal. Now, for Boris Johnson, this vote must be a crucial one, as he already faced opposition from 322 MPs who voted to delay the deal on Saturday.
The ayes to the right, 322. The noes to the left, 306.
And it would appear that he could face further opposition today as he seeks backing to fast-track the bill through the Houses of Commons within the next 3 days.
Hi Kate, so I am bringing you the Today in Sussex, Trending in Sussex roundup,
and there will be a full video going up on our social media page at 5 o'clock tonight, so you can check that out either on Twitter, which is @BBN_UOB, or on Instagram, Brighton Broadcaster News. You're also able to join in the discussion with our hashtag TIS, Trending in Sussex.
It's bonfire night tonight, but unfortunately the weather is set to be pretty unsettled. The patchy outbreaks of rain have eased for the time being, but as we head into the evening, there's no guarantee that it'll stay dry. The temperature is expected to dip, falling to around 4 degrees.
Thank you for watching Brighton Broadcaster News. Join us again at 12:30 for more.
That's all we have time for. I'm Mariam Shabawali and you're watching Brighton Broadcaster News.
Join us back here in an hour for an update on these stories and more.